Hi Terranaut. Yeah, I'm back at the base camp. That's my tent. The only one that's really survived the beat up. Yeah. Hi Mike. Ain't much in there, just some bags. I just put it up so I can unload my car and stick everything in there. Yeah, see, down there where those rags are, I put them on so people wouldn't trip over it. But we had to drill into the, I had to drill into the asphalt to knock the stakes in. But it survived. This vehicle here, it wasn't here when I left. I haven't seen anybody in. Yeah, I'm gonna stay the night here and get up early and stop at Walmart and then go into DC. I just thought, why should I rush around? And I got here and took a little time, rushed it up a little bit, and then I just got back from getting a shower. I waited for a while to take the shower because I was sweating, so I said, well, why should I take a shower and then sit here sweat at later and just get all gooey again? So that's how close the highway is to us. Well, the camp here. It's a lot of noise, but I got used to it. You get a little wore out, and you know, it's like people that sleep near the railroad. You know, the train goes by, blows the whistle. First couple weeks, it keeps you up. The next time, you don't hear it anymore. Yeah, all I need to do is there's a Walmart on the way. And it's a lot better than the ones they have in town. But it does feel good. I hadn't taken a shower in 9 days. Well, 10 days, I guess. Today's the 10th day. Felt good, you know. Get those parts that, you know, you really don't clean very well. Hey Jeff, how you doing? I'm not gonna take a walk around base camp. There's some new people here and they're camera shy, and I was telling Big D, I go, they're gonna have to get used to it because they're gonna be 24/7 on film. Oh yeah? Well, that's my TP tent there. This trailer here is new. There were 2 tents next to me. They moved the tents, those 2 tents down, I guess when they fell down farther, and we got a good shot of the highway. I heard they had some excitement there, and the bicycle girl came with her whistle or something, and I was sorry to miss out on that one. Yeah, my tent I sent away from Walmart, it was like $79. I'm going to leave early. They asked me if I would convoy some people back, and I said, well, I'm going to leave probably about 5 or 6 in the morning. I know Walmart opens at 6, so but it's 11 miles away, so if I leave around 6, it'll be open. And some of the people, well, we don't want to leave that early. And it's like, whatever. We got to go. Yeah, that's why I wanted to come here today and do all this, and go. So I'm there for the weekend. I'm sure the Mind Melt Queens will be there with their little megaphone, and they're due to come back. But it just shows the world, you know, how stupid some people are and all that stuff. Yeah, 1776 restoration movement only attracts the best. Plus, I'm going to be taking the long way. I want to show everybody where we had our sit down, or our car stoppage. Show everybody what exit it was and everything. Well, I wasn't on all day, and when I was live streaming, I had my phone in the window of my car, and it got so hot it shut itself off. That's why that one just abruptly happened, and I even had the AC kind of like blowing on it. And I don't like AC unless I'm traveling. The other than that, I like the windows open, but it was really hot. Plus, they're probably on some other live streams watching the Whistle Lady, if she's still there. I'm sure if we stay on for a while, they'll Mosley on in. We have to give the grilled cheese Sammy with no crust crew a rest every once in a while. Their minds are melting, and they can only type so many words, you know. And we got to give their brains a little rest. But that shower, holy cow, it felt fantastic. But I've seen a way that I can I found a way to take showers out there right on the green where we they have the sprinkler system kicks on at 6 a.m. So I can just go out there in my shorts and my shower shoes and a t-shirt and go stand out there and get wetted down, because I'm going to be soaking wet anyways. I might as well clean myself and have the cool water keep on cooling my body until it gets too hot. Yeah. If we ever get the okay to run the generators, I'm gonna go get me one of those George Foremans and get a couple loaves of white bread, and I don't know about getting Kraft singles. I'll have to find whatever store I'm in, what their company logo cheese brands are, you know what I mean? They have their company offs, if you know what I mean. And so I'm not gonna give them any good cheese. I'm just, then I can cut the crust off. I'll have me some ranch and a thing of honey mustard, and while they're melting, and I can just eat the crust, and that would be funny. Well, that's what I'm talking. You know, they have that Walmart brand or whatever grocery store. They always have an off brand, and it's cheaper. I'll buy those. A couple of loaves of bread, and fire up the old George Foreman sandwich maker, and go to town. They come out, hey, here's a grilled cheese with no crust. You should be happy. That'd be funny. Well, I'd go with the government cheese. I wouldn't give them Velveeta. I like Velveeta. I like the way it melts. It's about the only processed cheese I eat is Velveeta. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The generic off company. Like when I worked for Family Fare, they had it's called Our Family brand, and it's their off brand. It's a little cheaper than like the regular better known name brands. I like putting rigatoni in there, and makes a good cheesy dip. Make nachos and oh yeah, you gotta have a little Frank's. I like Frank's Buffalo. I could pour that on. I could put that on anything. Cereal, banana, grapes. It goes with everything. Oh shit, I better turn off my radio, huh? Can't really hear it, but yeah, they got some new people here. I guess they don't like the streaming. I guess Oreo was streaming, and they got kind of upset and talked to Hippie Mama, and so we can't stream. I could stream this way away from the groups, but I can't take everybody on a tour or anything. Oh yeah, they would. They will. The address is on the what do you call it? The website. Yeah, they get all kinds of stuff sent here. Charlene, she sent me this really neat umbrella. It's got like a sheath. I can wear it on my back and pull it out like Conan and hit that button, it goes flying open. So if you know who comes and attacks us and starts spraying mace or pepper spray, I can just hit that thing and I'll have like a little barrier, so hopefully it won't hit me. And I've used it a couple times during the sprinkles. It's a nice umbrella. I said I was going to go to Walmart and get me one because it was sprinkling one day, and like 2 days later somebody came from camp and this is for you. It's from some lady named Charlene. Hello, Charlene. No, I like the crust on mine there, Seashell. The Mind Melt trolls, they don't like crust on it. Their mother cuts it off for them for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, you know, prices are going up there. You know, when my mother would be doing something that she had to do during the dinner, you either got a grilled cheese with tomato soup or a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's all my dad could cook. Most of the time it was peanut butter and grape jelly. But if we can get the generators back and can start cooking, I'm gonna go get me a George Foreman, you know, sandwich oven thing, and start making grilled cheese sandwiches when they come. And I'll cut the crust off, and I'll have my ranch or my honey mustard, and they can eat the sandwich, and I'll dip my the crust in, and we can have a logical discussion or something. Man, it was hot here today. It's starting to cool off. The asphalt, I forgot how hot it could get off that asphalt. Yeah, that's what they were telling me there, Jeff. Oh yeah, I'll get it. You gonna send me some oh, that's Jeff. He's the one that catches the lobsters. But according to Santa, we should know about our permit by Tuesday. Oh yeah, I bet you see y'all, loser, loser. What was that other one she was using? She was getting on what you see, what you get one day. You know, she was yelling, loser, loser, and then she started blowing her whistle. Oh no, yeah. Isa. I named her Isa. Isa. Hope I'm saying it the correct way, not the other way. It's been a while since I heard that dialect. Had to take a shower. Didn't you hear Meltdown Karen last night? You need to take a shower. You stink like a swamp. And I told her, well, I'm at the swamp. I probably smell like the swamp, yeah. Yeah, for $14 you can take a shower at the Flying J, and you get like 30 minutes. I took like a 20-minute shower. That's the longest I've taken a shower in years. Usually I just jump in and wash my hair and get my washcloth and scrape me down and run the water a couple times on me, and then I turn it off and get out. But they had those adjustable heads too, and the water pressure was really strong, so I was playing with that. And which one's single? The Meltdown Karen or the one blowing the whistle? I think they're both single. Be great if the whole group arrives tomorrow. The Rocky Horror Picture Show and Meltdown Karen, the whistleblower, and the two Meltdown Queens. Boy, we have a field day. The day would be full, as they say. I can live without the air conditioner, but that shower, you gotta have a shower every once in a while. Kind of makes your body feel good, and especially if you have congestion in the winter, you take a nice hot shower and it steams up and it helps you breathe. Oh, Whistling Wendy, is that what we're gonna call her? Laughing Lola. Yeah, she claimed victory. I shut all the streamers down. I shut all the streamers down. Well, I had to shut down because it was 10 o'clock and it was my time to pull security. I couldn't walk around with this thing streaming. And she was ranting and raving, and finally Raptor and another guy got her going and kind of shoved her down the boardwalk there, and she left finally. I shut all the streamers down. It's like, yeah, she's a work in progress, I'll tell you that. How old did she say she was? 37? Can't remember. I was laughing too much at her. Then she gave me a name. I can't remember what it was, but it means extreme right-wing insurgent, or insurrector, or something like that. Extreme. I'm extreme. Hey, Speedy. I guess I missed the whistleblower today. Came back to base camp and sat around for a while, and I was going to go take a shower, and I figured, why should I take one now? I'll wait till after dinner and get one, because I was sweating. Why take a shower and then sweat all afternoon? So I just sat around and talked to everybody and drank a lot of water, and we ate supper, and then went got a shower. Felt really good. Yeah, I can't. It means extreme right wing. Something I can't remember. I'll have to look it up again on Google whenever I remember what the name is. Oh, sure. Some of the people's telling me it's because my YouTube channel is like growing real fast, real quick, and they don't like stuff like that. Yeah. I didn't even have to adjust the strings or anything. You know, the lead ropes there, right here, that lead rope, they were all just nice and tight, and it was a little wet on the inside, but all my stuff was still dry because they were now waterproof bags. And yeah, got a new trailer here where you were parked over here. Those tents that were there, I guess they got blown down, so they moved them and set them up in a different location. Yeah. See, it's not all the way up. I talked to a guy that had one. He said, don't set it all the way up. Leave some leeway on it, so if the wind hits, you have a bigger wind, it will flux, and it won't rip or stuff like that if you do it that way. Yeah, it's nice. Speedy slept in it one night. I slept in my back of my car. Yeah, there's new people. I can't go through the camp because they're camera shy or something. I guess Oreo was, streaming, and they got kind of mad, and then they went to talk to Hippie Mama about it. So she said no streaming. The only way I can stream is the way I'm doing it, where the highway is, and it's not facing the camp. There's a lot of campers here. Yeah, that's why they're picking on me all the time. They're not, because it's growing, and they don't like that stuff. Well, we'll be there. I'll save a spot for you. Hi, Sammy. Chud, that's what they were calling me, Chud. I'm going back in the morning. They wanted me to lead some people back to where we're occupying. I said, well, I'm going to leave around 5 or 6 o'clock, and the people looked at me like I was an idiot. What? Isn't that a little too early? And I go, I just want to beat the traffic. I have a hard enough time driving when it's not traffic, because the people are crazy. Burger, happy birthday, and many more. God bless you. I don't know how much grilled cheese sandwich is. I like to make them at home. That way I can make them extra brown, and the crust is nice and crusty. Because What was the name that we gave that girl's? I can't remember. She said I stunk like a swamp, and I told her, well, I am at the swamp, but I needed to take a shower anyways. Felt really good. Yeah, that's exactly right there, Jeff. You know, you got to get that area nice and clean so you don't get jungle rot. I don't know what the cheapest. I've really never looked at them. I've never really had a desire to buy one until the Grilled Cheese Sammy with No Bread group started being trolls on my my stream. You have to have. I got three. What do you call it? When I showed him the card, he ran it through, and he said I needed 3 more points, and I got 2 more points. So I guess the next time I take a shower, I'll get 2 more, and then the next one will be free. No, I'm just staying here tonight there with Wyckoff. I left this morning and with plans to take a shower and then rush to Walmart and buy a couple things and then rush back. And I just said, why should I do that? I can just stay overnight, get a good night's rest, and get up about 5 or 6 and cruise back. Yeah, I like pimento cheese. Yeah, and then plus, if I would have left like now, I would have been. If I would have left when I was planning to leave, I probably would have hit the traffic. You know, the Friday night rush out of the city traffic and whatever. Oh yeah, that's her name, Laughing Lola. I was trying to remember. Oh yeah, I'll give her a couple. I think she was trying to hit on me last night. I hope Oreo's not jealous about that. Oh, I will, my friend. No need to rush back. It'll still be there tomorrow morning. There's nothing to do here. At least there, you know, you might get some entertainment pop up. Next year, I'm gonna go next year. I'm gonna stay here all through the winter, and then I'll go to DC next year. I bet you him and the bicycle whistling girl got along all right. You know, that's one thing coming up now. You get entertained daily now. Can't stop laughing. Yesterday it was hilarious. We had the Laughing Lola came on, and then we had the Rocky Horror Picture Show people there, and well, I was on early this morning, and when I got here, I was sitting in my phone was getting directly hit by the sun. I didn't realize it, and then I looked up and it was black. So it automatically shut itself off, and when I touched it, I go, oh my goodness, it's so hot. I need to get one of those cooler thing that snaps on the back with the fan thing on it. Oh, last night, I was walking around, and for some reason I looked up where the fountain is over there at the Arts Building, and there was a guy swimming in it. And I go, well, what should I do? And we had got these walkie-talkie deals, and I go, well, I'm just going to call Raptor and see what he says. So I go, hey, Raptor, there's someone swimming in the fountain. He goes, no way. So he gets out of his car, walks over there, and he goes, I can't believe it. He was across the street, and he was talking on the walkie. About that time, the security people for the building cruised on their little golf carts, and Raptor goes, there's a guy swimming in the fountain. So they kind of rushed up there, and he jumped out and went out down the other side, and he went by Spider. Spider was looking at him, and Spider didn't know he was in the fountain. Spider goes, where's the swimming pool at? And the guy took off running. Oh, that's... Who said that? Alan, yeah, sure. I watched his feed. I'm subbed to him. I watched his feeds because I didn't think I would ever go to Washington, D.C. But, he walks around and he goes through all the rally. If he walks in on a rally or whatever, and oh, it's a good thing you said that. I gotta make a note for that. I don't know anything about X-ray, Speedy. In fact, I'm gonna go ask somebody that right now. I forgot all about that. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Nobody seems to know where it's at or anything. Hey, thanks for reminding me about that too. At least I can tell them I asked around. Well, they just told us, I told you about Oreo live streaming, and some of the new people were complaining about it. And I guess Hippie Mama said, okay, no forward live streaming. And I go, well, can I like point it at my tent and the highway? She said, yeah. No karaoke tonight. All the new people are looking at me like I'm some wild person. Must because I really didn't comb my hair that much when I took a shower. I was waiting for it to dry. Yeah, Doc, I took that shower, but I feel like 100% different. I might crash out early. I don't have to pull security tonight. Give me I didn't get the cat nap because it was the radiation off the asphalt was so hot. That's why I waited to take a shower. I was going to take a shower around 3 o'clock, and then I was sitting there and I go, you know, if I take a shower, probably about 7 o'clock, I have that gooey feeling on me, so I took one later. Yeah, they love me. Everybody does. It seems like I grow on people. They wanted me to bring I think it was 6 more vehicles to into DC when I went back, and I said, well, I'm leaving about 5 or 6. And they all looked at me like, we don't get up till 9 o'clock or something. I was like, how's it going? AJ's on the prowl. Dinner bell's here.
Yeah, I got trash duty.
Oh. Well, don't spear me and put me in the bag.
No, you're not trash. That we call ourselves trash. Well, you call yourself trash. Everybody else is trash because we all have the same opinion.
Yeah, so you're correct. See, there's a smart young man there. He's gonna be president in about 23 or 25 years.
22 years, and I'll be the legal age.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't like politics though.
Well, you know, sometimes you gotta bite the bullet.
Yep. I'm gonna check on the kittens.
Now they can't do karaoke there, Nancy, tonight because we can't run any of the generators. I should have brought my generator back with me and recharged all my batteries for my boo box. That's right, Speedy. If you like the job, they shouldn't be there. Yes, he is. He's very intelligent. He's got knowledge way past his age, I believe. Well, there's enough that they wanted me to lead six new vehicles in, and I told Hippie Mama I'm leaving at 5 or 6, and they all looked at me like, well, they have to eat breakfast. I'm not concerned about breakfast. I just want to get back there and get my parking spot and get the feed going, and hope all the nuts turn up tomorrow while the mine melts. Yeah, Laughing Lola, I believe she was hitting on me last night. Oreo wasn't there, so I guess I had to fill in for Oreo. Good night. I mean, good evening there, Canadian Freedom Girl. No, he dropped it off. It's in that U-Haul trailer. That's what I'm saying, Sarah. Hell, for me to lead them in, we can stop at Cracker Barrel and they can buy me breakfast for leading them in. I've never ate at Cracker Barrel, but there's a whole bunch of them around here. No, you have to go on X-Ray's feeds to find out about X-Ray. I know nothing. I know nothing. I'm Sergeant Schultz. I know nothing. Wow, that's a hell of a dog. I'd show it to you, but I'd have to turn the camera around, and one of those people that don't want to get filmed might be out. I don't know if the food trucks sell grilled cheese hammies.
Somebody wasted bucks.
What's that?
Things are expensive nowadays.
What's that? Oh,
Half the cigarette.
I don't smoke, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's like half the cigarettes. Still, I guess.
Yeah, hey, that sounds like a good idea. It could be like the what's that guy's name? He used to go all around at different restaurants. Maybe they have one of those. If you eat like 50 grilled cheese sandwiches, you get some kind of award, kind of whatever. Oh, that'd be very nice, Sarah. I've never been to one. I've seen them all. When I came back with Joe to set this morning, we probably passed 15 or 20 of them. They were all over the place. And Oreo says he could eat there every day, so I'm gonna try it at least once. Yeah. Maybe they have some kind of award if you eat the most grilled cheese sandwiches. But I have to like dunk it in tomato soup to help it go down. Speedy, are you still on here? I live in North Dakota, Dickinson, North Dakota. I used to like watching Hogan's Heroes when I was on. Hey Speedy, that girl that was parked in front where my tent is, I haven't seen her downtown or anything. I forgot her name. She slept in that tent, and she used my generator to blow up her air mattress all the time. I haven't seen her. I forgot her name. I can't remember her name. I felt sure she'd be down there screaming at all those old. But I believe her tent got blown over too. She might have. But there's one that's down farther that looks like her tent. But I helped her pull all that stuff out of her car, and so she could put the seat down and sleep in the back where the trunk is. I don't remember if she went with us down when we convoyed down there. I remember she was here. Oh, not well there, Sean. Dickinson, the town I live in, we lost about 20,000 people on January 21st, I believe, of last, not this year, of last year. They laid all those high-paying jobs off, and everybody left town. It's slowly picking up, but it's not like it was when they started the oil boom, and then when Trump was president, they were pumping left and right. They couldn't get the oil out of the ground fast enough, and they were only getting 10% of the oil. I read some papers from Texas A&M. They're going to develop this thing that's like 43% better than fracking, and it's going to pull out like 25% of the oil. But there's a hell of a lot of oil up there in North Dakota. They were beyond well paying. I know kids that were making like $175,000. The first job they ever had, they went out and bought those big old four-wheel drive super trucks. You know, it probably cost about $65,000, $75,000. You know, then they got laid off. It's sad, but you know. Oh, it will increase. I believe within the next 2 years, we'll be pumping a lot more oil. Hell, I think they just found a mega deal down in the southern part of Wyoming. Hi, Annette. Did you watch the whistle blowing mind melt little girl on her bicycle today? I didn't get to see it, but I heard all about her. There's really nothing in there. There's just bags. There's not even a sleeping bag in there. Speedy was the only one that slept in there because we had a rainstorm when he was here and his stuff got wet, and I told him he could sleep in my tent. I sleep in the back of my car, my vehicle. I wish I would have seen it. But I was gonna go on my tablet, but my phone, I had it in the window. It got so hot it turned itself off, and it wouldn't come on for like an hour and a half. And I guess it does that to protect itself. Huh?
Huh?
I didn't hear what you said. How you doing?
How are you?
All right.
Are you live streaming?
Just as long as I point that way.
Look when Six Brains did that. Right in front of where I park.
Right here?
Nope. It was the canopy with all the tarps around it in front of my tent.
I don't know.
Right back here.
I don't know.
But Shit for Brains does that.
I just got here this morning. I'm leaving again tomorrow at around 5.
You know, the front of my tent is facing that way. I back in and I tie my dog to the back of my truck.
I don't know who even moved anything over there.
What kind of Shit for Brains does that? I'm telling you. They have to have no brains in their head at all.
I don't know. I know nothing. I know nothing.
I think this is David.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure this is David. He said he brought his camper back. So, I'll just take
He
my
got
camper
pretty
and
close
keep
to
it.
the tie lines on my tent.
What's up?
He got pretty close to my tie lines on my tent, but he didn't hit them. So yeah, I'm gonna go.
Pretty sure David. You know David? He's from Ohio. He's the one that did the graphics.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's him. He said he's right near my tent. So I'll just move my shit right over next to him.
No.
Okay, it can be moved. But you know what? With all this stuff that was taken out, I can't believe that has stood the entire time.
My teepee didn't move at all.
Isn't that amazing? I'm like,
But I'm probably gonna be taking off around 5 or 6 again to go back. I'm probably gonna leave about 5 or 6 in the morning to go back to DC. I just came to get some clean clothes and take a shower.
yeah, there's a group that's going back tonight, so I'm going with them.
Oh, okay.
But I gotta get gas, so I'm not even going to bother.
I don't know whose tent that stuff is.
I'll have to ask Cody. I mean, I don't know how much more stupid somebody can be. You know what that looks like? I know who it is now.
Oh, she is a pretty cool girl.
That's that gal on that corner. That's the gal that you're seeing. That's Jennifer.
I don't know.
I know it is. No, I know it is now. I know Jennifer. I like Jennifer, but
She was here earlier.
yeah, that tent, she had it like that. It was down on that corner.
I know they're supposed to move those tents along the freeway, away from the freeway, so they can bring their trucks or something. Oh well.
Hey, I know where that happened, Dad.
Well, you can kiss my rear end. No, you don't. Okay, tell me.
Well, you know, we got crazies downtown, we got crazies up here. I'm gonna have to tell her to back off because Laughing Lola was hitting on me last night when she was having her mind melt.
That's David, isn't it? I'll be right next to David. No, I like Jennifer. My girlfriend.
Then she declared victory. I shut all the steamers down. I shut all the steamers down. Well, it was 10 o'clock. I had to turn my stream off so I could do the security. I shut the steamers down. Yeah, we have a reefer. You can probably hear it running. She's cruising with a couple people down to the city tonight. Maybe she could take that group with her, and I don't have to worry about them. It's starting to get dark, but you can see better here because there's lights around. You know, better lighting than what we have downtown. No, she doesn't have I forget her name. She has a big dog, and she used to back in her tents over here. She used to back her car in. But Jennifer, the one that sings national anthem a lot at the rallies, she had to move her tent. She put it right there. Now she's kind of mad about it. I'm at the base camp. A lot of new people here. That's why I have my stream going this way. I guess Oreo was live streaming, and some of the people complaining about being on the live stream, so we can't film towards where everybody's at. You'll have to go on his live stream. I don't follow X-Way, so you have to go on his live stream. He'll or his YouTube page, because I don't follow X-Ray. I'm sub to his page, but I don't follow him because I'm doing my own thing. Yeah, my TP10. I'd love to take y'all on a tour, but you know, I don't want to upset anybody and cause trouble. I cause enough trouble downtown on it. I don't know anything, Speedy. Well, we're not too far away from Pennsylvania here at the base camp. Harrisburg's like 100 miles away, I think. There you go. Thank you, Creed and Lily. Yeah, the kids are screaming, which I enjoy very much, and AJ came by for a little bit. He's picking up trash. He's on trash duty. The next president in the future, President AJ. Yeah, I just got it out of the box and put it up. There's nothing in it but clothing bags. They're all waterproof, and there's a cot in there too, but it's still in its carry container, and that's about it. I just wanted to unload my car, so I put the tent up so everything would be nice, and everything else is in my vehicle. That's my vehicle right there. Got a nice place I can lay down, stretch out, and snore at night. I had a cot forever. I just don't sleep in the tent. I got a nice, comfortable place to sleep in my car. I just put the tent up so I could unload my stuff and have a place that's, it's not secure, but a place where everything's together. And Speedy slept in it one night. Boy, Terranite, you want to be a mod so much. It's a 208 Escape. I bought it brand new, and I like it better than the new little compact they make now. You can't lay in it like I can on that one. It's been all over the United States and Canada, but it probably will never go back to Canada. I know, I love tent sleeping, but I actually like sleeping outdoors more. I like to sleep on the ground, and you only need a tent if it rains. Well, Speedy, you shouldn't have put it up right there in that place where the river comes through. Of course, I didn't know the water went down that way either until you put your tent up and it rained. A hammock tent? No, I haven't tried that. I have a Ranger hammock. I like sleeping in that. It has a little over 200,000 miles on it. I don't remember anybody telling us to move. They just told us not to put our tents over that one side where it's a river when it rains. Oh no, I had a good employer for 29 years, and he paid me well, but he passed away, and I worked for his two daughters, and I came up to North Dakota and Wyoming and a lot, because I like the Black Hills in South Dakota and Yellowstone and Montana, and they came and asked me if I really wanted to move up there, and I said yeah, eventually. And they said, well, we got a big deal for you. We'll pay you every 2 weeks for 6 months, and after that's runs through, you can have 93 weeks of unemployment, because Obama had that he extended unemployment until 93 weeks. So, and I kind of looked at him. They said, well, you've worked for our family for so long, and you're a very good worker. My dad really liked you, and we love you, and we want to give you a going away gift if that's all right. So I said, okay. We all had tears, and so I traveled for like 2.5 years, then came up to North Dakota during the oil boom and got work. Yeah, South Dakota's really beautiful, except for the Badlands. But then there's beautiful stuff there also. The Badlands runs from the south of South Dakota all the way through South Dakota into North Dakota. That's in North Dakota. Teddy Roosevelt had the ranch there, the Buckhorn Ranch. That's like about 30 miles from Dickinson. I have to consult my other mods first. When Patriot Q comes on, or his wife, or Robin, and who else? And all those mods that come on, I'll have to consult them. Not that I wouldn't want him not to be one, but we have certain mods for the what do you call it, the movement. They fluctuate through all the streams somehow. I don't know how they do it, and I'd have to get the okay so they don't I don't know, they probably won't get mad, but I don't know, Hippie Mama might get mad. I know he's a Texan. God bless Texas. Yep. Because all the mods that we have, they're all on all the streams are what do you call it, sanctioned by the movement. And, they know all about it, about the movement and everything. I don't know. I'd never even ask anybody to be a mod. That, Patriot Q and his wife and Lady Buckeye, they all, they're all on all the other streamers. So now you're making me feel bad. Yeah, this is a very good phone. It's the newer model of the Galaxy series. I bought it at Walmart, and it's one of those straight talk. I bought that because I didn't want to have two phone bills if I don't use it, like in the winter, or maybe I'll skip a month not doing something, or have other commitments. Then I won't have two bills. I can just buy the card when I want. Okay, when you ask about other streamers, you have to go to their stream. They'll tell you what they're doing. What you see, what you get. He'll tell you why he's doing whatever. I have no idea. Because I don't have my computer here. I don't have my TVs here. I just have my little phone here. That's what I'm gonna do there, Kraken. And I don't want to make anybody mad. We should stop talking about the mods. When Patriot Q is coming to DC tomorrow, I'll have a little discussion with him, and I think he's bringing his wife, and I'll finally meet her. He's the only mod that I've met. All the other ones, I don't even. You could show me a picture of them, and I would know who they are. Oh yeah, I've drank so much water today, more than and I'm still thirsty. I must have sweated all the fluids out of my body, and now I'm replacing them. So you have a good night too, and don't forget to say your prayers and have a good night's sleep. Well, like I said, I don't want to make anybody mad. I don't. I really don't have any control about the mods. They're a preset, and they're. I just don't want to make anybody mad. I love everybody that's on this chat. That sometimes they come out with good remarks, makes me laugh, and sometimes they come out with a serious remark that makes sense, you know. And everybody gets along, except for when those grilled cheese Sammy with no crust people come on, and everybody just ignores them, and they go away, and we're back to what we're doing. Wow. I think I'm only, when my phone, they'll keep track on how much streaming data I use. I think I'm up to like 6 something right now. But it has unlimited data, and I got a 5 gigabytes or something hotspot. And I really don't know how that works. I'm gonna have to try it so I can get on my tablet and check a few things on my YouTube website that I can't do on my phone. I have 2 flags on my car, on my vehicle. I have the American flag and the Army flag. And the American flag covers the Army flag, but when I drive, the American flag flutters and they can see my Army flag. I don't know any of the mods there, Sean. I've only met Patriot Q, and I think he said he's bringing his wife with him, so I'll be able to meet her. All the mods are sanctioned by the movement, and I don't even know how they do mod stuff. They're all over the place. I don't know how they do it, or why they do it, I guess. I don't know why they do it, to tell you the truth. I'd rather be the person chatting than having to watch everything. And I don't even know how they do that stuff. Yeah, Walkoff was on earlier. I got along real well with him and his wife. Well, see, we were gonna put flags up all over that the place that we're staying, and you can't have flags hanging on the light poles. You can't have flags being supported by the benches. You can't have flags on poles leaning against the trees. Oh, geez, every time you turn around, they make a new thing. But in a way, that's Santa's fault because he didn't get a permit. And I understand why he didn't get that, because your First Amendment says you really don't need one. And but you know, sometimes you just got to break down and do a little bit what they want, so they do a little bit what you want. And we wouldn't have all these problems right now with the generators and the butane. But you got to learn the ropes somehow. You know. Are you cutting down Laughing Lola? She was hitting on me last night. Oreo wasn't there, so she was hitting on me a lot. She even gave me a pet name, but I can't remember what it was. Yeah, it's a little cloudy on that side. This over here is a bright light. That's why you can see so good here. Yeah, we have more lights than what we have downtown. You can get me one of those Lone Stars anytime there, Doc. We can drink some Lone Star and listen to some Bob Wells music. Oh yeah. They used to go a block away, but then when we got there, they started cutting down our street, and they rang the bells and honked their horns, and then we all waved at all the people. And I guess we a part of the tour, sightseeing tour. Now, Lizzie's at his friend Bill in Hagerstown. Captain Sparrow has his vehicle right now. I think he'll go get Lizzie tonight, and they'll come back, because like Saturday and Sundays are big days in D.C. And Lizzie will probably be there. He was there on, let's see, today's Friday. He was there on Monday and Tuesday, maybe Wednesday too, because I was talking to him about how him and me seem to always have the best shade, and he was laughing. He goes, "Yeah, I was noticing you follow the trees just like I do." And I go, "Well, you know, sometimes you can't see your chat because it's so bright, and I wish I could get the chat in black instead of white." Oh, there's a whole bunch of people here, but I can't what do you call it, stream the camp, because there's some new people. They were complaining about Oreo streaming, and so Hippie Mama said no more streaming unless you point away from the group. I don't know what they're gonna do if they go downtown, because I'll be streaming anything. Yeah, if I don't have my viewer pointed away from the camp, I'd have to turn off the stream. I'm not gonna, raise any problems or anything. You gotta have rules, and some people will break them, but I'm not. If people don't like to be live streamed at, I don't know what they're gonna do when they come to DC, because there'll be like, I don't know, 8 to 14 live streams going on at the same time. And I don't know if the reason why they don't want to be streamed is because they don't want their face shown. Once you move down in that area, there's about 8 or 9 cameras on all the buildings. They're gonna see you anyway, so I don't know what the problem is. Yeah, Captain Sparrow is using it. Lizzie's at his friend Bill, the barber. He's at his house, and that's where Tucker's girlfriend lives. Well, they're gonna have to. There's all those buildings downtown. They all have those big cameras on them, and they've been pointing at ours since we moved there on the day after the 4th of July. You can see them move. Sometimes they pan the group, and sometimes they fix on something, and then plus everybody's gonna be live streaming, because you never know when the nutcases are gonna show up, and you know, everybody wants to have a good laugh. It's like yesterday, we went and seen the Constitution and everything, and I was kind of peed off because you couldn't film in there. I still don't understand why we couldn't do that. And it just wasn't where the Constitution was. It was the whole building. And then we went back to camp, and then everybody on the stream got kind of nervous because this group was following Santa, and they thought they were Antifada, and so Santa says I can take care of myself. He was up at the Capitol, and he came back, and everybody was worried, and Santa came down the walkway there, and I seen those three mind melt crazies with them, and I almost fell out of my chair laughing because everybody was so worried about them. And they were just the Rocky Horror Picture Show characters. They put on a good show. Hope everybody enjoyed it. I couldn't stop laughing. Then it kind of was starting to get dark, and the chat was kind of like slowing down, and I was feeling real low. And then Laughing Lola appeared, and boom, we were back having a good time. She kept on hitting on me. I had to tell her that she was a little bit too young for me. She's like half my age. Well, almost. She's a little over half my age. Oh, damn. That's the second time I kicked my drink over. Oh yeah, she was hitting on me. She gave me a nickname. I can't remember what she said. Somebody put it up here, and I forgot what it was. Then I miss Whistle Girl today. Well, if she shows up, we sure are gonna interview her, but she'll have to keep her distance. I don't, I don't want her hitting on me all day. Maybe Aura will be there. She can go hit on him. She was calling the black conservative preacher a white supremacist, and then she was getting on Taco Joe because everybody calls him Taco Joe. That's a racist language. And then Taco Joe had to tell her that he wears that with pride. Hey, Arm. I'm at base camp. Took a shower. Feel 100% different than I did about 5 hours ago. All the stickiness is off. Kind of lonely here though. All the new people are way over there, and all the other people that were here when we left are like hanging out together. I guess everybody just got to feel each other out. Should have brought that generator with me. Next time I come here, I'll bring it. Oh yeah, it was everything's dry in there. My teepee, that's my teepee right here. That's my teepee right there. Everything was dry inside. I could tell that a little wetness got in there, but I opened up the front cover and let it air out all afternoon. Hey bud, how you doing there? But I did talk to Hippie Mama about the food, because a couple people sent stuff on the wish list, and she explained to me that the food that they had prior, they wanted to get rid of, and I said, well, you know, we were down there eating sandwiches and bags of chips. We could have sure used, you know, hamburgers or hot dogs and stuff like that. And she goes, yeah, but we just didn't have anybody to take it down. And I go, man, look at all these cars that's sitting there. Why can't they get in their car and drive, you know, for 2 hours and bring the foot soldiers food? And she goes, well, nobody wants to do that. And I go, well, when I get there tomorrow, I'm going to talk to Santa about that and say, you know, these people that are just sitting here eating the food and running their air conditioner in their car all day, then they go get their gas. That's got to stop, because people are donating stuff and it's not getting to the frontline people. That really makes me mad. You can sit here and in this heat, you can get in your car, run the air conditioner and drive, and come downtown and sit under a tree for a while and then come back here. You have to do your part. And I know there's a few other people that are in the group. When I was telling the guy that in charge of the security for my team, I was telling him I was not going to be there tonight, and he went and talked to somebody, and the lady Ann, I don't know if you know who but she helps a lot with the food, and she come over and she was talking to me, and I was telling her, some of the people that are in my chat, they went on that wish list and ordered food from can't remember if it's from Walmart or some food chain, and it's on the website. And she goes, yeah, we were some of the people that fix food, we were talking about stuff like that, and I told her I'd investigate, and if that's the problem, I'm going to talk to Santa, and I'm just going to tell him, I'm just going to tell everybody on my chat, do not send any food, point blank, because if they can't bring it to us, they have good dinners, why can't we have good dinners like they're eating? Got to fight for the foot soldiers. Yeah, an army runs on its belly. Some of them don't even get out of their vehicle all day. They just sit in their vehicles while they get out to eat, and then they sit in their vehicles and run the vehicles and run the AC all day and all night, and then they expect to go to the gas and get gas. That's wrong. It's not how you run an organization. And it's just not the people that buy food on this channel. It's other channels. They're doing the same thing. But enough of that. I'll fix it. I'll go talk to Santa tomorrow about it. We had a good dinner. We had a chicken breast, green beans, and a vegetable melody. It was delicious. They could have made the same thing, put them in aluminum containers and shipped them down there. So I'm going to talk to Santa about that. If you don't fix it, I'm going to just get on everybody's stream and start talking about it. That's wrong. Well, enough of that. Are the vehicles too loud? Yeah, they had spaghetti. Patriot Bob got an email from some church. They were having a spaghetti dinner, and they wanted to know if they could donate some spaghetti to the movement. And he goes, hell yeah, and he went to pick it up. They had like 10 of those big trays. Take this. They left 2 here and they took the rest downtown. I don't know where they're gonna store it. Because that group couldn't eat more than maybe a pan and a half tonight. They were big pans. And I hope they, when I get there, they leave one of the pans out so I can get some cold spaghetti while I'm sitting there watching the adventure tomorrow. So I'm pretty sure all the mind melts will be all gathered together tomorrow. So it should be a good show. Don't forget to watch. Be a good laugh. Well, yeah, yeah, but there's other people here besides her. She was worried about Big D and all that stuff, but there's other people here. It should say, well, we can eat like this. Why can't we just cook a double portion and send that down? They can cook it here. They can cook it for us. That's for sure. Cause I got 3 big grills and an oven and a barbecue deal and a smoker. Enough of it. I'm not going to complain about the food right now. It's depressing me. I'll fix it. I'll talk to Santa. And we'll see what happens. Well, that's true. People are there just for the freebie. Now they have a trailer. I'll have to do that one and only. They want to make that place the main deal. There is a group of people ready to come. I know that for a fact. I know that I've watched the people's live streams. They're prepared to leave. The only thing that they didn't like about our situation was that we didn't have a permit. But if we get that permit, boom, they're on their way. I've seen the live stream, I've heard it, and it's going to be a large group. We might take the whole mall all the way down to the Washington Monument. And they wanted to bring their dovetails. I've seen the stream, heard that the people, they're ready to come. It's just that permit. We didn't have that permit. And there's a lot of other people who want to come, but we don't have that permit. So that's why Santa kind of pondered it for a while and decided, okay, we're going to get the permit. Because our group is just too small. You need an army for what we want to do. And I've seen the stream. I'm not lying to you. I've seen it. And, they're ready to come. If you want to know about X-Ray, go to X-Ray's stream. I've been on this stream right here for 18 days. I don't have time to look at other people's stuff. You want to know info? Go over there. If you go over there and you want to know about Stormtrooper, X-Ray's going to say, go over to Stormtrooper. I don't know why people keep on asking. I don't know anything. That's why they have their streams. It's like when I had my stream, I was telling them I'm going to Bunker Hill for the day. I needed a shower. Needed some clean clothes. Clean underwear mostly. I hate when my underwear gets to the point where it starts bunching up, and that gets a little uncomfortable, if you know what I mean. Well, Santa already kind of like when we had other meetings, he was, kind of hinting on that. That's the word, hinting on that anyways. Because, they could get small refrigerated trucks and bring them down there. What we need is a couple of those food vending trucks that sell sandwiches and stuff. We need a couple of those that we can cook and everything on. And I've seen the stream. They're ready to come. A lot of them, when Santa said we were going to take we were gonna go downtown. A lot of people just thought Santa was pulling everybody's leg, and there we are. I think that's why the parks are enforcing these little itty bitty movements all the time. They think we'll disband before that takes effect. But I'm staying. I don't care if they tow my vehicle. If they tow my vehicle, I'll go get it out and bring it right back. You know, it's time to take a stand. I'm worried about my grandchildren. Just not my physical grandchildren, all the grandkids in this nation. I'm really worried about them. Yeah. Well, I'm not. First, I'm gonna go talk to the people that cook, Mom and Dad, and Ann, and what's that other lady's name? I can't. It's on the tip of my tongue. Tell them what I seen here, and then get a little advice from them, because they've been doing this a lot longer than I have, and then I'll go, go talk to Santa about it. Just, getting a good meal every day, that brings up spirits like you wouldn't believe. I know when I was in the military, you lived on sea rations a lot, and next thing you know, this helicopter comes in and bringing big old cases of hot chow, and boom, that boom, you just got happy. That's right. We need the porta potties the most. Generators already. We have like 4 generators down there, and we can't use them because they said you need a permit. Well, some channels do that. Let me go back to find your name there. Lynn, and see, some channels do that, but a lot of these people that are mods for this movement have been across the United States and back, same thing, back, and they know how TPC mortified, or what I'm going to say, became what we are now. And they've been doing this with a lot of the live streamers since February, and they're sanctioned by the movement. They know what the movement's methods are, and they know that all those grilled cheese Sammys with no crust eaters, mind melters, they know all about them. I like them. I've only met one of them. Hopefully I'll meet another one on Saturday. The other ones, you could show me a picture of them and say, this is Robin. Oh, yeah. I have no idea what any of the mods look like except for Patriot Q. And I only picked the mods that were suggested for me, and obviously they're good mods. We should all thank the mods for the jobs they do. Other than that, I wouldn't even know how to pick one anyways. You know, I'm glad I got advice on who to pick and well, enough about the mods, enough about the food. Is the moon out yet? Are the trucks too loud? I'm ready for the porta pots. I don't mind going over to David's tent, but that's a block and a half, and sometimes, you know, when you got the urge, sometimes that block and a half might be too far. I haven't pooped in a bucket yet there, Bubba. Luckily, David's tent is over there. But like I said, it's a block and a half away. You know, sometimes you got that urge, you gotta go. You gotta go. You tell them there, Lady Buckeye, if it, remove them if they keep on being the way they are. I don't want rude people on here. We got a good chat. We got good people on here. The chat's moving pretty quick. Oh. Man, they got quiet fast. That's right, Shelly. Thank you for thinking now. Oreo must be at the occupation zone. He's gone. That's right. If you're not subscribed, storm up there and subscribe yourself. Oh, Big D went in. I was wondering because the lights were off, and I guess probably some more people went into town last tonight too. I don't know why they wanted me to bring all those other people. Why didn't all those people go in there tonight? They know the way better than I do. I'm gonna have to use my Google Maps to get back. The way Joe brought me out of town, I have no clue how to get back that way. I was like, why does he take me this way? So we came down on Route 7 or something like that. I've never been on that road. But there was a lot of traffic lights. That's what I didn't like. A lot of construction. Now, some lady wants him from Ohio, wants him to be the governor there, Bubba. We were sitting there the other day, and Santa asked this lady, "What's your goals in life?" She goes, "To make you governor of Ohio." he just started laughing. And goes, "I'm no politician." She goes, "That's what I'm talking about. We don't want a politician." It made me laugh. We didn't hide no route. I hadn't been that way before. But he was leading, I was following him, so he can go the way he wants. There's just I've only been to this one time when I was a little kid, and the second time I went to DC, it was pitch dark out. I was just following Frankie Bobby was in front of me. He had one of his tail light was out, and that's the only thing that kept me from getting lost, because the cars were cutting in front of us, and I'd poke my head around and I see that burnout tail light, and I could zoom out right back across the traffic or whatever right behind him, and the car behind me was doing the same thing for me, and it was pitch black out. I didn't know where we were even going until we got to the mall there. I didn't know we were going to the mall. I knew we were going someplace in DC, but I didn't know that was our destination. I was just following Frankie Bobby in front of me. Well, thank you there, Kendra. We're hoping for an exciting, entertaining weekend. All the nuts are going to be out this weekend. I have the feeling we're going to have the greatest show ever. I'll have to watch myself. Laughing Lola, she was hitting on me last night. I'm gonna have to watch myself. Between her and AOC, I'm having a problem, man. Back off, women, back off, back off. Yeah, squirrels like nuts. I gotta remember to maybe get some of those walnuts when I'm at Walmart tomorrow. I don't think I have a live stream of the squirrels together, the albino ones. I'm gonna have to bribe them with some walnuts. I've been watching them. They've been hiding lately. A lot of people have dogs with the group I'm with. So all the squirrels have been hiding lately. Yeah, I've never seen albino squirrels before. I need to get me some another thing of dip. And move it for a little bit. Before I left, I paid for 4 parking spots for 3 hours. So the parking deal has been going pretty good. They need to We still need some donations if you can pay, so we can help pay the parking. It's $30 a day. You know, everybody needs help. That's the big drain. I didn't expect that when in my budget, but I'm very thankful for the people that donated to help for parking. I wonder if we get the thing going really strong, if we're just gonna say screw to pay or what, I don't know. Ugh. Well, I walked a lot more than I thought today. I walked 115% of my steps. 6,916 steps. I don't even remember walking that much today. Oh, it's got my my guard duty things in there. That's right. Did I tell everybody about the guy in the fountain? There was a guy swimming in a fountain last night when I was pulling my guard duty. And that fountain is terrible. It's got like 3 inches of slime on the side. If he was taking a bath, he'd have to take a shower after he got done taking a bath. From what I understand right now, they're not set up for that yet. You know, there's a lot of stuff to do right now, and that, you know, for payments and stuff. I haven't heard anything about the back payments yet. But if you don't pay your parking, it's a $50 ticket. You get 2 tickets. After the second ticket, they tow your vehicle. Ugh. Maybe it was him because the guy ran away. I radioed Raptor. I go, Raptor, there's a guy swimming in the fountain. And he goes, are you kidding me? I go, no. He gets out of his car, walks down the street, looks up. Yeah, there's a guy in the fountain. Then the security guards, luckily at that time, it was time for the security guys to go by. And there's like 3 of them riding around in that golf cart. They got out, walked up the stairs. By that time, the guy took off and ran by Spider, and I radioed, Spider is coming to you. And he gets on the phone, hey, there's a guy running by me with swimming trunks on. I don't know what he was doing up there swimming in that thing. I could think of Spider asked him where the pool was. Where's the pool at? He had that swimming trunks on. Where's the pool at? I'm going to do that also. I'll probably ask that after we have a little talk about the food stuff. I don't have receipts, but I have all the what do you call it when it's on my bank account. Every time I paid that $7.45, so I can show whoever does the accounting that, you know, that they were paid and what it was for. It says, let me find that. It says Park Mobile on every one of them, so that they'll know that that's the deal. And if they give us the money back to people that donated, maybe I'll call in and have pizzas delivered or something, stuff like that. Somebody's calling me from Florida. I only know one person from Florida, Wyckoff. Why would he don't even know my phone number. Why would he be calling me? Well, you know, I've been talking about maybe we'd have a belly flop competition in it. We could do a fundraiser. Another thing, I think Taco Joe and Oreo should have a drag race on those scooter things from one end of the block to the other. Probably is there, Lady Buckeye. I only know one person in Florida, and that's Wyckoff, and he doesn't even have my phone number. Why am I not doing security? Because I'm at the base camp right now. No, it's pretty deep there, Jimbo. I bet you it comes up to my, above my Buddha. It's probably about 4.5 feet. He was standing up when I seen him. It's a big fountain. I don't know if you, I did a stream of the gardens up there, and I showed the fountain. It's pretty deep. Oh, what? Whoever that was gave me a voicemail. Probably a spammer or somebody. No, I believe you're wrong there, Thomas. Lying about getting medals is a crime. Not about the service. I know there's a few people that got charges against them for lying about getting like Purple Hearts or the Bronze Stars and stuff like that. So I'm homeless. The guy thinks I'm homeless or something. I have an apartment in Dickinson, North Dakota. So I'm out camping. I guess that's homeless. Oh, they actually got some of those people today, Damien. I know Santa said he's gonna keep going up there. I already had figured that I'd go up there and sit in my one of my senator's office until they talk to me. Even if it takes like a month, I'll go there every day. Shift from the time they're open till the time they close. I don't know, most of the people that I know in this movement are retired and they have houses all over the place, different states. I don't understand if you think people are homeless because we're out camping. I don't understand. I just want to knock on their door and say, hey, I'm from North Dakota. I'm here to see you, buddy. Mine are, the thing's ringing again. It's the same number. That's right, I served in the 420th Infantry Division in Panama and the 101st at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Where did you serve? McDonald's? Were you one of the servers at McDonald's? Is that how you served? No wonder the food sucks. Hey, Scratching in Indiana, thanks for coming on. All my brothers served in Vietnam. One stepped on a landmine. Yeah. One of them was a crazy corpsman. I asked him one time, how can you go to a war without a gun? I asked him, how can you go to a war without a gun? Somebody has to take care of everybody. I don't need a gun. That's what he said. He's still crazy. Well, luckily my brother, he's not crippled at all, but he has terrible scars on his legs. Should thank every vet. All the vets are the pride of our nation. Yeah, I was pretty young then. I remember he was in what was the name of that hospital? It's in New York. It's a Navy hospital, of course. He's a jarhead. but I was too young to go see him. You had to be a certain age before they let you upstairs. And one of my brother's friends, Bob Griffin, took me up the back road, up the back way through the kitchen elevators and stuff like that, so I could see my my older brother. You know, he had all these bandages on his leg, and he had to go through a lot of what do you call it, therapy to be able to walk. He gets around all right still. Hey, Lady Buckeye, this Mac Rum Bum there, you can get rid of his butt for me, thank you. We don't need his comments on here. We don't even need him on here. Yeah, Walter Reed. No, Walter Reed is in D.C. This was, damn. I don't think it was Walter Reed. It was in New York City. That's not the name I'm thinking of. I thought Walter Reed was in D.C. And that's an Army hospital, I think. Maybe I'll think about how that was 40, 50, 53 years ago. Those brain cells are definitely gone.
Yeah, I got it. She wanted to make sure that next
Oh, it's 6.9. 6.9.
but yeah, she said
Okay. All right. You know, she said I could stream this long,
Yeah.
this way.
yeah.
So, all right, there's no big deal. I'll just, oh, no, thanks for
Yeah, no problem. Have a good night.
all right. Well, they said that the trolls are getting out of hand on our chat, so we have to close down. I'll get in touch with you tomorrow on my way to what do you call it? To the city, and we'll see you all tomorrow. I'm gonna leave here about 5 in the morning or 6 and head to the party. So I'll see you all later. Have a good night. Say your prayers, and you know, say a prayer for the movement. We need it. So we'll see you later there, everyone. All right? Do, do, do.